Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Just setting up some things here. Hello and welcome to the month of June, June 1st, 2022. This will not be a long stream. Sort of testing out a new concept. Just trying to work out how I want to have it look. You see, I got all my lights on here in my studio, so you might see all of my stuff around. Normally, I try to hide it and change the lighting, but I want to try and make this like an open forum, one-on-one. Take away the smoke and mirrors, you might say. I've got a new camera that I'm working with, so this gives me a chance to see how well the new camera is coming across. I'm just typing into the comment section. There we go. All right, so I won't be sharing this with my Facebook page. I may just link them into this after I'm done. At the most, I'm going to try and time myself to 45 minutes. So let me set a timer, because I do have someplace I need to be going to. So I'm going to set a timer. This way I hold to my 45 minutes. Let me just set this. I'm going to find the timer. As much as I use this timer, I can't find it now. Usually I tell my phone to set a timer for me. Hey Siri, set a timer for 45 minutes.
45 minutes, starting now.
Yeah, I'm sort of technical like that. I'd rather talk to my phone than try to research it. So, ask Sam. And what is this image? What are these two views that I'm showing you? You're seeing me at basically my workstation desk. I used to have a keyboard here. I moved it to another location so I can have my desk free. And I miss having a keyboard right in front of me when I'm doing live. And because I am now getting into beat making, I wanted to get a keyboard that was comparable to the iPad. So I've got the iRig keyboard, which I did talk about um, in one of my videos that I got the system already set up, but I wanted to use a smaller keyboard, less keys. It only has 32 keys. If you're watching this view, it's only 37 keys here. And I have my Grand Rhapsody piano turned on to give me my piano sound. This smaller keyboard limits me as to how much jumping around I can do, which means I get to work in a particular space. Now, of course, you can do octaves by pushing a button. You don't see that. Pushing a button here. As you can see, I got two cameras here. Pushing an octave button here allows me to switch. I just got an email. Okay, people looking for me. They probably call me. Just got to answer an email. Okay. One of the things about being a grandfather is that you got to sometimes step in and do things like soccer practice, and not a problem, because when I do the soccer practice, I take my iPad and I can work on my beats. Let's see, with this format, I can show you that I believe I posted my beats on my site. This is my iPad. That's my latest beats I'm working on. It's kind of not correct, not really in place yet. I'm still in place to see what does this sound like. If I can let you hear some of that through here. I was working on it the other day. That's where it's at. That going through, I guess. So that's where that is. I want to be able to layer some more sounds in that, so that I'll be able to work on when I'm at soccer practice, I guess, later today. Make sure there's enough power that I can do that. So, but Ask Sam is an opportunity for you to ask me questions. I look at all the comments that I receive, and one comment from one gentleman was wondering if I could show every song that I play, if I could show the chording that I'm doing. And I always try to give an instructor's view of when I play. Let's change this a bit. And by instructor's view, as you can see, I've got the Chordy app here. You get to see the chords. Very basic. There it is. For me, that is my instructor's view. I hold some of the chords. You'll see how I'm forming them. But when I'm playing live, when I'm thinking at the very same time that I am playing, I can't do an instructor's view because I don't know what chord I'm going to play depending upon the song until I play it. And I have a habit of thinking 3 to 5 chords ahead of a melody when I know where I'm going, and I choose what chord I'm going to play just before I play it. Now that's because I have so many ways of hearing it. So I want to try and give you a point of view that I have while I'm playing in a very limited space, which is right here. I say it's only, I think it's 37 keys, but I've got 3 octaves of C, so I can be comfortable. I can change the pitch if I want to play high, and I can drop immediately just by using this keyboard. So I can work within a framework that sort of slows down my thinking, because now I can't just reach over and hit a key and then come back. I gotta stay within the framework. There is a sustain pedal, so I can hold my chords as I'm thinking. So if I were doing the song, let's go to the key of D flat. If I were to pick the song Alpha and Omega, so I can't go that higher portion unless I just change the pitch to the octave again. And that's done because I slowed it down and I realized that I have a button that I can reach over with my pinky and hit. But even in just playing that, I had to think, play it basic, or do I want to change it? Change. You are Alpha. I'm going to sing a little bit. Thinking ahead. That's thinking 3-4 chords ahead while I'm playing. I'm not even concerned with where I'm going to go with the song. If I pick a phrase to just hang around in, what I want to do in that phrase, and because I've limited myself to 30, I believe it's 37 keys. I don't want to count them all, but I think this is the 37, 39 key, but which I'm conditioning myself to play within this range for a purpose. Usually songwriting is good, but I'm not worried about going all over the place. I'm just looking at working a range. I'm making this up as I go. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just changing. If I want to go to do from here, if I wanted to go to G flat from a B flat, there we go. To a jazz chord. Thinking these chords. So, don't see where anyone has joined us right now, or two people are actually viewing. Let me know that you're here. This is you could help me with this concept by, if you have a question, ask, and I'll see what I can give to you. But I'll be talking a lot until I can see a question come up. And you're seeing both a view of me, my Chordy app covering the notes, and a view of my hands going over this keyboard. So you know that I'm not playing my large 76 key keyboard, but a little. Yeah, this is what I'm playing on right now. I guess I should get a sponsorship from iRigs. So if you guys are watching, I'll put you into the my comment sections when I'm doing this. Let's see. I should turn the light on a little bit around it so those guys can see that I'm a user. That's. As I say, got all my stuff around here. Let me just change this around. This is all live, so I ain't gonna worry about me. So I want to put that there. No, because it's going to block. Just trying to highlight the iRigs name, iRigs 2. There we go. No, I don't have to stay in. I could go to E. I can go to E. But now I got a thicker E. So I can't be afraid of E major. If I want to do chords. Some keys will. Hmm. Some keys will make you think about it. Hey, how you doing, Brother John? Welcome. Some keys will make you think about where you want to go chord-wise, unless you can assign a song to it. If I wanted to do just jazz, I'm thinking. Never played that in the key of E major, so I had to look at it, I had to think about it, the basics of that song, how it just has one melody and you just chord around some jazz chords around it. So if I were to change keys and go to, let's say, do that in A major, wow. So yes, it is a concept. It is one where you're looking at where you go, where you want to go music wise, and then whatever key you find yourself in, can you find yourself comfortable? And having this small range to work with is challenging because I'm used to having a larger range. How the keys feel? The keys feel like an organ would, but it's like they're like semi-weighted and it's aftertouch. And because I can have my foot pedals chords there, change the octaves. Because I have on headphones on, I'm hearing as clean a sound as I possibly could because I have on these headphones. So, and I like that also. So I've been in E, I've been in A, I haven't been in C, but I've been touching on C. Thinking of an old song from the past. Brother John, do you have any questions? If I were to do Autumn Leaves, there it is. I'm not a jazz musician, but I do know something of Autumn Leaves. thinking through my head. F. So I'm limited from going up high. It's okay. I like to think in this range. And for those who are the classical musicians, E, G, C. Shout out to the classical musicians who learned correctly. Moonlight. So I'm pretty much going anywhere my mind takes me. And again, this is an opportunity for you to see how I just go with the flow. What was that song? Hawkins. What is this? I'm prodding in wrong key. I'll hear chords while I'm practicing. Within this range. If I were to go to B flat, who's in B flat? miss those extra notes. The two views, you get to see exactly how my hands are moving across the keys. Normally you see a top view. You never see this point of view, which shows where I do basically play with the keys with my fingers. Not so much this, because that's loud. But I let my hands to be cupped, in a sense, and then let the fingers walk. B major. There it is. D flat. It's a sound I wanted to hear, and I know it's in D flat. Special chord here. So yes, I hear several chords at the same time, and because I've got myself stuck in this range with this keyboard, I have to hear everything down here and try to omit what I would normally do lower and what I would normally do higher. And this is good practice for me, because it's making me stay disciplined to this one area. So now I got to concentrate on what I want to hear down here. Lord Jesus, I surrender. F, G, 8. Work off a melody. A flat. Back to A, back to A to B. Jazz. C major. to A flat to a color of chord. Diminished chord, the gospel chord, jazz chord. D flat, 7th. Turn around, diminish. We'll stay in the minor this time. We'll go to the A flat now. Gospel turn around. Just playing around in B major. G. A. And back to B major. I'm on a timer. I got 13 minutes left. So, not too many came in. I hope that my test run at Ask Sam, I mean, title may change as I develop this, will become a staple in my time slot. I'm looking at doing time slots now when you know I'm going to be live, trying to retrain my body to get up earlier now. So I may do something like this at the 7 to 9 o'clock hour during the day, just to get it out there. Just 30 minutes at the most, 45 minutes at the, 30 minutes at the shortest, 45 minutes at the most. See if I can catch how many people live. I got you thinking what, Brother John? As you can see, I love to doodle. Sometimes I'll pick some other songs. No, I need higher notes to do that. Just chords out there. Oh, how to play? Well, I tried to give every aspect of a non-trained musician how to help musicians find themselves comfortable when they're practicing, just by, first of all, going to a keyboard, be a virtual one or any particular size, and then knowing the basics. Playing around. because the more notes you can hear played on a true sounding board, all of a sudden now when you begin to hear other songs as you're just sitting in a movie theater or watching a commercial on TV, you hear the notes being played and you go, wow, that's just a major chord, a minor chord, another minor chord, a seventh chord. Why? Because you hear all the notes. And then you go back and you run to your keyboard, either a real one or a small one like this, and you sit there and you go, what can I remember hearing? Right. Right. And you'll hear all of those chords from a scale omitting particular notes. As I often said, in the Christian contemporary sound, CCM sound, there are basically 4 chords in their songs. They just place them differently. They'll place the chord right here. And please, I hope I don't offend somebody's copyright. That is not what I'm meaning to do. They'll do that. Then they'll finish with a minor. For those who count, that's the 1, the 6, the 4, and then you end on the 5. And then you go back to the 1. Those chords are iconic in a lot of even movies. You'll hear those same chords being placed. They'll change ever so slightly, but those chords will actually be there. Now, will you find those chords in hymns? Technically, no. No. Because hymns will follow a melody path. They don't just allow a chord to guide the music. But today's music now has been adjusted so that anybody can play it. I'd probably just copyright it on somebody's song right there because they use those chords in their song. So now I gotta change it. I gotta end here because if I don't end here, someone's gonna give me a copyright strike that I stole their song. So if you're listening, I didn't. I made that up like I did the last time I had that conversation. And we're down to 2 minutes and 13 seconds according to my timer. So if you have no questions, Brother John, that I can answer in another 2 minutes and 10 seconds, I'm going to probably start to bring this to a close. Again, I appreciate you coming in, and anyone who's going to be watching this, I will leave this up. I'm not sure if it's going to stay Ask Sam, but I like the format of having a keyboard. I tilted it, didn't I? Keyboard right here so you can see how my hands are moving, see my face, how I change my posture when I'm playing. Sometimes I play like I'll lean this way. How I can play within a 39 key keyboard, switching octaves. With a piano, a sampled piano program called Grand Rhapsody, which has given me my sounds. I have several pianos that I could have picked from. But I love the piano sound because it's to me, it's the most purest sound to practice from. There. $55 to go. Quick song. Can I do a quick song in? Oh no, it's 5 minutes and 47 seconds. Let's see if I can get a song out of these 39 keys. I've done several already. Let's see. Brother John, do you have a song real quick I can do? None? Let's see. Can I come out here, Rule? Make sure. Yeah, 5 minutes to go. Let's see what I can. Again, what songs do you pick from when there's literally tens of traditional songs that you can look at? I'm looking at the keys to see where would I want to go. I surrender all in a sense. A flat. I want to go to G. I want to go to B major. Get the most notes in the key of C. High about I go to F. I feel like going home. I feel like going home. Though trials may come. Thinking while I'm playing. 50 seconds. And we're at the end of my time. Thanks for watching Sam Tolbert Sound of Joy Music Services. Working on a new concept called Ask Sam using a iRigs 2 keyboard and my Cordy app. Take care, everyone. Be blessed. Thanks for coming in. Sam Tolbert. As soon as I can get the mouse to work, right? Trying to get my mouse to jump. There we go. Sam Tolbert out.